Hey guys, Stealth here, and welcome to They Are Billions. Today I'm going to be playing this game, and I have been experimenting with it a little bit. Never actually made it out of a map alive so far, so that's going to be the challenge for this particular playthrough. I'm going to be assuming that you have not seen any gameplay footage of this game yet, and if you have, then most of this should be familiar. In They Are Billions, you are playing I suppose you could call it civilization or remainder of a human faction who's trying to stay alive, expand their facilities, expand their colony, and at the same time keep off the zombies. It's a strategic game, RTS style, in the sense of, Age of Empires gets mentioned a lot, where you do a lot of base building. And base building is something that, I miss it every now and then. I mean, Wargame is great, and it has all of these strategic maneuvers, but base building is not something that you do. Everything is fluid. Not so much in this game. Not so much in this game. Now let's open up a new survival game. I'm going to be calling this the YouTube playthrough. Well, YouTube play then, because that's all that the bar can hold. I'm going to be playing this at a meager score factor of 22%. I'm going to be playing it on 150 days, which is easy easy difficulty level, and low population. I have played at 55% and died out within 10 minutes, generally. Still learning the game. It is going to be an interesting run, as I believe the maps are dynamically generated, and as such you never quite know where you're going to be, what the environment's going to be, and how you can use the environment to keep away the zombies. So let's get started. Bringing doom to civilization. Mutating the infected. Alright, here we are. Now, for starters, this is your HQ. This thing gets killed off, you lose the game. Easy. With it, you can build a couple of buildings. Firstly, we're going to need colonists, and the only place where I can stash these guys right now are tents. What else we're going to need is resources. And the resources you can see here on the right. Currently we have no colonists, we have 5 workers, we have 19 food production, and 30 power production. We also have other resources such as gold. This is generated by the amount of settlers that you have, or colonists. You have wood, which you can get from these trees, these forests over here. You have stone, iron, and oil. Now, oil is a late game resource, which I'm not going to worry about just yet. In order to build, I first need to make sure that there is enough building space around. And your base building starts out with a pretty decent portion of land that you can build on. It's these tiled sections. If I want to expand the amount of building terrain that I have, I can build what's called a Tesla tower that extends the energy range of the colony, and with it also the amount of buildable space that I have. The other buildings that you can build are what they call industry buildings. These contain the warehouse, so I can stash more resources, and the wood workshop. And with this one you can research additional structures, additional upgrades for your buildings, and additional unit types. Then we have the military. With this I can get the soldier center, but as you can see I'm going to need quite a bit of gold, 8 workers, and more stone in order to build this. And then finally we have defenses. Wood walls, wooden gates, and wooden towers, and that's it. And of course later in the game you can build more advanced defensive structures. Now I start out with a couple of rangers. You could also call them archers. They're nice and fast. They are very good at silently killing off enemies, because of course bows don't make a noise. They don't do that much damage. They do an attack damage of 10, attack speed of 1, and as they gain more experience they can get veterancy, which means they're going to go and do more damage and attack a bit faster. The other soldier that I have, or the other unit that I have, is a soldier. This one does more damage. As you can compare, this is 10 to 15. And whereas this guy, this girl rather, has an attack speed of 1, this one has an attack speed of 2. So why not use more soldiers? Well, they are packing a submachine gun, which is not silenced. It's not a suppressed weapon. And that means that if you fire this in or near a group of zombies, you're going to attract all of them. The archers or the rangers do not have that problem. That makes them far more suitable for scouting missions and eliminating zombies early on. Fortunately, you can pause this game at any point, and that makes it quite a bit easier. Now let's put down 2 colonist tents and start scouting. These wooden... oh shit. Well, that's a good start. This is what we call a Tavern of Doom or a Doom Town. These things spawn zombies. Having one of these this close to my starting position, well, it can instantly be GG and game over, because there's going to be a lot of zombies spawning in from these buildings, which means I'm going to need a hell of a defensive line over here. Fortunately, this defensive line doesn't need to be too large, because this is not going to get chopped down, and this is just a solid mountain range that is not going to be climbable by the zombies. But I will need to invest quite a bit of resources to keep this colony safe. There also seems to be no way through here, or is there? Not like this. Okay. So this is a natural barrier. This is another natural barrier. And let's see what we have to the north. All this farmland, or these pastures, I can turn into farmland, which is very, very handy. Now I'm going to need a bit more gold. So I'm going to have to wait 1 or 2 ticks before I can actually deploy a sawmill and start getting more wood. Wood initially... oh, there's a bunch of them there. Wood initially is a very, very handy resource. And it's your primary resource for building new structures. I'm not going to quite kill off all these guys yet. Just seeing what we have. There's a bunch of gold there. This is an oil well by the looks of it. What do we have to the east? I could wall this section off if I need to. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I have enough resources to start building a sawmill. It's going to get me 13 wood. Oh, there's more of them here. Let's deal with these guys quickly. I wonder how many there are on this end. Another natural barrier here, the lake. This is stone. It would be very nice if there's iron. That's a lot of them. Alright, can I build another one of these? Yeah, but I cannot really defend it. Alright, let's immediately start setting up defenses here. But in order to do that, I'm first going to need to expand the power range. So let's go with the Tesla tower. As you can see, when I was deploying the Tesla tower, it expanded the range, or showed me what the expanded range was going to be. Now fortunately, these groups don't actually spawn in new zombies, they're just the ones that are on the map, and that's all. This town is a completely different story. That is going to spawn in new zombies. And if I don't immediately get a lid on that, it could be a significant problem. Now what I might be able to do is deploy another sawmill here, but I want it closer to the tree line. Because the closer it is, the more it can actually reach, and the more trees or the more wood it's going to provide. Your goal in a game like this is to clear out the map of zombies. If you do that, you win. The moment that the zombies break through to your base, they're going to start attacking your structures. If that happens, all the structures that are housing colonists, which in this game is pretty much all of them, are going to start spawning additional zombies. And you can see how that would be a problem. Because your zombie plague inside the colony is going to start spreading, well, not necessarily exponentially, but you will definitely notice an increase in zombies. Alright, that's at least one section that I temporarily can shield off from additional zombies. I would like to build another wall here, one over here, and maybe one over here or there. So I can have at least this as an early building section. Sawmill, 9, 11, 13. This is the best position for it. And let's get a few more workers in.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Now at some point I'm going to need more food. Food is another one of these resources. We have 3 available and 17 is consumed, and this is, I believe, why I cannot build more structures. Because I simply don't have enough food coming in. Fortunately, we have the hunter's hunter's cottage, which can get anywhere near a near a forest and start getting additional food. Of course, all of these things also require workers. So you're going to have to go and try and get your workers up, your food production up, in a sort of streamlined fashion where everything gets improved, not just one resource. Because if you have only one resource that's improving, that's getting more, then you're going to run into issues later on. I'm going to need another Tesla tower over here. Like that. I might be able to wall this off instantly. And I'm also going to have to look into walling this section off. And if possible, I would very much like to get a quarry going, but I'm going to need more workers for that. See, now I have more food. And now I can build a few more of these tents to keep my workers housed, or my colonists housed. In the meanwhile, we're just eradicating some zombies here and there. Alright, how much can we wall off at this point? Not enough. Alright, we need more workers. Fortunately, the tents are almost done. Okay, that's done. Let's start building a wall in this section. I'm also going to need a gate here because I might need to do hunting on this section. It doesn't quite reach it yet. That should help. And then I don't have enough wood nor enough gold to build another one.
Okay.
The gold's going to be coming in through the workers. And the wood's going to be coming in decent portions thanks to these 2 sawmills that I have going on.
Yes. Faster than my bow.
Let's make sure that this section is clear before we try to move in and build some walls on this end. Alright, you're almost done.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, I'm going to build a wall there and there. Because the sooner I can just clear off or close off these sections, the sooner I can focus on a strong defense towards the south, which is where I am definitely going to need it. Let's see, there we go. I'm going to make this a double wall, because we're probably going to need it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Another Tesla tower there. I only have 1 worker left, so we're going to need a bit more of those tents, and I'm going to need more gold for that. Wonderful. Alright, that section is done. Damn it, I still need more gold.
This better be good. Faster than my bow. Right between the eyes.
Now every once in a while you're going to see a zombie, well not apocalypse, but a larger swarm coming your way. And the game is going to warn you and say, look, this is where they're going to be coming from. Prepare yourself. Because they are coming and they are numerous. And you don't want to be anywhere near when they arrive. Oh, 15, 16 even. Nice.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Alright, let's focus on the defense here. I may need to get another gate in here if I want to go hunting.
Building completed.
Like that. Okay, now we can get a mayor. I can get a fisherman's cottage boost, so food from the fisherman's cottage is going to be increased by +3, or I can get a wood production increased by +2. I'm going to go for this one. Because right now I can still get enough food from all of
What?
the forest that I have nearby. What I need more of is wood, because I'm going to need quite a few defenses. Now what I also want to get is a quarry, so I can start mining stone, and with stone I can start to save up for the military buildings.
Order? You pay.
And once I have those, I can then get to work on building more units which are defending my colony. Let's go with a wood wall here. I'm not going to move out to that section anytime soon. And probably the same here. I can always build a gate later should I need one.
What?
Alright, so right now
Gotcha.
I have most of the sections walled off. Bit more. No, that's a gate. Oh, there's enemies too close to this position.
You need me for this, right?
That's why I cannot build it there. Get off. There we go. Aha!
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Let's eliminate this infected young before he gets to kill off the Tesla tower.
Building completed.
Thank you. Fix that up. Alright. So our colony is, well, you could call it defended,
They are
albeit light.
colony defenses.
Yeah, they're attacking over there. Do I have enough for the quarry? Yes, finally. Okay, let's see what the this one is the best. Gets me 5 stone. Per tick, that is. Yeah, we're still gonna need more wood, more gold to build additional watchtowers.
You need me for this, right? Great.
Another attacking over here.
Take
Fortunately, these guys don't do too much damage on their own. In larger numbers, you're gonna see more and more damage, of course. That should give me a few more workers and a bit more income. And, of course, now they're attacking here. I want to set up a defensive tower there and there. There, there, and there. But I only have 4 rangers and 1 soldier to do it with. So we're going to need a bit more.
for this, right? Straight to the heart.
Building completed.
And now they're attacking here.
They are
Yes, tell
attacking the
me.
colony
But be
defenses.
quick.
Orders, sir.
Let's go for this one first. These things also extend view range and firing range. And if the units, or if the zombies should break through, they offer a bit more defense to the units inside. Which of course is very, very welcome in a game like this.
You again. Okay.
Alright, you're going to stay here.
Here we go again.
The soldier's going to take that watchtower.
Interesting. It could
You're going to be my
worse.
roaming patrol. Actually,
A new tower.
one of them back here. Because we're going to need another tower. Right about there.
This better be good.
You're going to stay there and wait. Still need more food. Alright, let's go for a fisherman's cottage. It's going to give me 13 food.
They are
And the
trying
quarry
to break
is
through.
generating stone now, so I get +5 per tick. And now we're being attacked over here.
New task. Gotcha. My
This wall is
bow.
probably going to be too long for just one watchtower to cover, so we're going to need 2 of them.
Aren't there other units to bother?
I may need to get more guards here. Get in. Okay, the fisherman's thing is almost done, the fisherman's cottage.
Completed.
That should allow me to get more food, or more tents. And I may need to get this stone as well, just to maximize the amount of input that I'm getting. How much do I need for the military? More energy. Okay, let's focus on that. I'm going to deploy a sawmill.
The walls are
Let's
under
build a
attack.
watchtower here.
This better be good.
That's going to be your station.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Where? Oh, still over here. Well, so far I can just about cover it.
Taste my arrows.
But of course, if larger swarms should appear, they will, that's going to be a different issue.
What?
And right now I'm just turtling. Just trying to keep alive what I have. If I can expand later on, that would be wonderful. But first we're going to tech up a bit and increase the amount of defenses that I have. Let's go for a soldier center over there. Right, your tower's ready. Let's see, what else do I need? I could still use a few more workers, because I don't have any of those left. And I'm going to need a worker if I want to build additional rangers or soldiers. Because one worker equals one soldier. Or ranger, or whatever you want. Right. If I'm going to invest in a quarry over here, I'm going to first need new workers. Where am I going to keep all those houses? That's going to be an interesting one. I may need to get the wood workshop as a priority, because with that I can start to upgrade my houses, or my tents, into houses. I don't have enough. Oh, I still don't have enough food. Hunter's cottage over there. And maybe over here another one. Alright, that should keep the food issue at bay for at least a little bit. Keep the walls defended and intact. Right, we now have a soldier center. And now I can get additional rangers. I could also get soldiers, but I'm going to need iron for that. And iron is something I don't yet have. Nor do I have access to it. It's not inside my territory. Hang on, is this iron? Still need more workers.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. How many workers do I need? 4, right? Yeah, I need 4. I have 2 of them only. Soldiers doing good work there.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright, now I have 4 of them.
Building completed. Attention. Building
Quarry. I can get 1 iron. If I can expand my walls a bit further this way, I will be able to get more resources in the sense of iron, which is something that I will need. Anyway, let's first see if I can get the wood workshop, and I can. We're going to plunk that down right on the edge of it. So far, so good. No major incursions yet. Let's see if I can keep it that way. There's another zombie on the north edge. See, as long as there are just 1 or 2 of them, it's easy. The moment that you're dealing with 5, you're going to take wall damage. The moment that you're dealing with 10 versus 1, you're going to have a real problem in trying to keep everyone alive. Some more sections of wall need repairing. How far can I expand here? I'm going to need a bit more. It's almost done. Oh crap, we're still going to need more workers. Is it really worth it to go with a quarry over here for 3 stone? Every bit of stone will help. No, for now I'm going to need more workers. And, of course, more food. Fortunately, these things do not take up any workers. They just take a bit of energy and gold, and that's it. Let's see, can I build another fisherman's cottage? 12, 14. This is probably the best location for it. Maybe another hunter's cottage on this end from their 11. There we go, workshop's ready. Lookout tower. This is going to give me more view range. I can get stakes so this is going to cause them damage and walk slower. But the ones that I want is the cottage. It's going to give me more workers per building, so per tent. As, of course, I'm going to need to upgrade these tents one by one by one. That's going to take a while, especially considering that all of them need stone. But it's going to be an important upgrade step. See, I still need more workers. Increases the resource production in surrounding buildings. I think that over here, a warehouse would come in very, very useful. Can I build anything here? Let's see if I can expand it first. So I can build another Tesla tower inside that perimeter. There. And we're slowly going to turtle our way outwards. Hopefully enough. I still have 5 workers available. A little bit of power. They're already attacking the wall here. Surprise, surprise. See, is your range better? Unfortunately, it doesn't quite say that. Attack range 6.
Technology research finished.
Get out versus an attack range of 5. So yeah, the archers are slightly better. Alright, let's start upgrading. We're going to need, of course, more food and more energy. Let's position that over there. Next research is going to be the farm. Very, very important to get a farm going, because especially with all of this farmland that I have over here, these pastures to the north, that can be a very, very nice location for a farm. This can get me, I think, 64 food, and that's with a standard farm. So if I can expand onto this section and get additional farmland, that would allow me to get a lot more resources. And mostly a lot more terrain that I can gather. Oh, there's probably enemies too close. I need you to get out.
Aren't there other units to bother?
See if you can take some of these guys down. Because they're still too close. And I do want a quarry on this section to start getting iron. Still need more food. Can I get another hunter's cottage? It's just 11. Let's wait for the farm to complete.
Attention. Building completed.
Between the eyes.
They're already attacking the wall.
Gotcha.
That one single lonely bit of wall right next to the water. Oh, speaking of water,
Research finished.
fisherman's cottage. And here's the farm. 60, 62, 64. That's the one that I want. That should fix my food issue for the foreseeable future. And that's what I need.
You again.
Let's see, what do I need for the warehouse? More workers and more wood. Wood's not the problem. I need more food right now. If I get more food, I can upgrade the cottages, and with the cottages I can get more workers.
Building
What do you
completed.
want now?
And then I can get the warehouse, which should boost productivity of all of these buildings. We're getting somewhere. Next, I can research a great ballista and the sniper. Snipers do a lot of damage. They also have a very nice attack range, but they fire really, really slowly. Those guys really take their time between shots.
This better be good.
Let's see, let's get you a new tower. And let's get me a new quarry. Ah, too close.
What do you want now?
Yeah, there's still a bunch of them left. Upgrade. Right now, food is no longer an issue. I need more wood to get this thing completed. And same goes for this one.
Building completed.
gonna pay me
Attention.
for this, right?
Building completed.
Oh nice, this ranger just turned veteran. Which means that their attack speed just doubled. And I believe that their attack damage might also be slightly higher. Okay, can I build it? Almost. 32
What?
out of the 40 that I need.
Faster than my bow.
Get out of here. There we go. Alright. A good position would be in the middle of the town, where it still covers multiple buildings. How about here? Because you can see what buildings it's going to cover. It's going to give me more wood, more stone, more food. There's not really any other positions that I can easily store it. Here, more wood, more food. That's about it. This would be a nice position here. I'm not sure if I can put it down there. Nope. Why not though? Sorry people. Of course, and now I don't have enough workers anymore. Figures.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
She's doing a great job clearing out the surrounding area here. Let's hope she can keep that up.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Fix those defenses. Cottage upgraded. Still need one more. Alright.
What? My bow is ready.
Is it close enough? So you give me...
Attention. Building
Come on.
completed. Attention. Building completed.
I can just about get the
You are
quarry
gonna
done.
pay me for this, right?
There's still too many of them around.
They are attacking the colony
There we go.
defenses.
This is where I want it. Right in the middle of town.
What?
Now with the remainder of my resources, I was going to say let's upgrade to further cottages, but not quite yet. Oh, they're attacking the right flank. Can you reach that? Yeah, you can. Very nice. See, this adds a +2 range bonus. Very, very handy. Now, let's research the lookout tower and get a lookout tower going here so I can see what's coming in from that town. That's going to be a critical element. Warehouse is still building. Still have 3 workers, so I could get a few more rangers if I need to. Now let's focus on upgrading the tents to cottages for now. Need more energy. Of course. And I need more workers to get another mill. So these things should sort of fix each other.
Attention.
Now I have more workers, now I can get another mill. Mills cannot be too close together. Warehouse completed. Food again gets a massive boost. Plus 20% resource increase. Or production increase. So that should really help with most of these buildings. It covers these hunter cabins, it covers the woodworking facilities, so the sawmills. That should do. And the mill's almost done. Lookout tower is done. It's under military. Let's have a look. What are we dealing with on these flanks? I don't have enough, do I? Yeah, I don't have enough workers. Okay, that's the last thing I'm going to build this episode, just to see what's going on. I really wonder how many zombies we're going to be able to see. Because they do increase your vision range quite a bit, allowing for a lot more preparedness for flanking attacks. So you know exactly what side might be interesting for additional settling, where the largest zombie hordes are going to be, and where you need to expand to first to get more resources. And yes, I will get the iron eventually. Oh, look. There's the town. You can see a few resources on the ground here. Iron, gold. Of course, there's no way of getting there. There's a small horde over here. There's quite a significant horde over there. Another large horde to the north. To the northwest-ish. And we don't have a lookout tower here, so we don't quite know what's going on there. Right, so this is They Are Billions. Fortunately, they're not billions just yet, as this game, I believe, can only get 20,000 zombies per map. Still, that's enough, because I have 5 units on defense, and that's all that I have on defense. So it's going to be a long while before we clear out this map. Let me know what your thoughts are on this game down below in the comments. You may have heard of it before. If you haven't and you do like what you're seeing, click the link in the description to get the game for yourself. Don't worry, it's just a Steam link, not an affiliate link. But if you do want to support the channel, then there is of course a Patreon link in the description as well. And I would like your support to keep this channel going. Anyway, with that, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more videos.